All right, welcome to Key Biscayne Stories, where neighbors meet neighbors. Today we have Gonzalo Barrantes, a Key Biscayne resident for 14 years. He runs Bantes Farms, where he sells organic foods such as eggs and honey, so we're excited. Before we continue, we have a quick word from our sponsors. Hey listeners, summers is in full swing, and if you've got kids gearing up for school or sports, here's a helpful heads up. Baptist Health's Urgent Care Express in Key Biscayne is your go-to spot for school and sports physicals, available all summer long. They're quick, convenient, and start just at $25. Best of all, no appointment needed. And here's something even cooler. Right now, Baptist Health is offering free virtual urgent care through August 31st with the Baptist Health Pine app. Whether it's a summer cold, a minor injury, or just peace of mind while traveling, care is just a tap away, 24/7. From in-person visits to virtual care, Baptist Health same-day care options are designed to fit your schedule, so you can get back to doing what you love. Near Key Biscayne, you've got access to more great locations like urgent care in Brickell and the emergency room at Doctors Hospital in Coral Gables. So wherever you are this summer, high-quality care is just around the corner. To learn more or get started, visit baptisthealth.net/getcarenow. Gonzalo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good, good. Thank you we have Matilda here as well.
Hello.
Awesome. So we're excited to get to know more about Bantes Farms because when I saw your mom, she told me that you were selling organic foods. I was very excited, and I've been a client. I've been buying eggs from you for a couple of months now, maybe, pretty much. So I guess we're excited to know how it all started. How did Bantes Farm start?
It was almost a miracle. One day my dad bought a land and we just saw this really nice chicken coop. It was complete with everything, even running water.
Uh-huh.
And then we just had the chicken coop and we were like, okay, we have the chicken coop. It's a pretty big land all the way in Okeechobee. And we're like, well, we should get some chickens. We got around 35 chickens, right? And then all of a sudden this egg crisis hit. This is egg apocalypse, eggopolis.
Yeah.
Just hit, right? And we just started producing lots like eggs at this point, 35 chickens laying, and we just had around like 100 eggs, 120 eggs, and we just start selling from there.
How many times do you go to the farm and how many eggs do you produce?
I go once a week. Once a week I just have to change the water, the hay, the food. I gotta count the chickens too. They got these little bands that like counts how long they've been there. So like next year we can decipher how much longer they have. And we give them like other things like barley, wheat, quinoa, seed mix. And we just got into giving them molasses too and maíz picado to eat. So yeah.
Maíz picado, like corn?
Yeah, corn.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And how do you know what to feed them?
We got a lot of farmers right near us too, but they do it for more of a family purpose. But we're the only ones that actually we're trying to learn more about this. So we just take tips from everywhere, really.
Where does Bantis Farm stand today at its capacity?
Capacity for dozens, we normally make like 20 to 25 dozens a week. And right now we have like 25 consistent customers as of now, and like customers in general that would, go week by week. Like, let's say they order like 4 dozens and then they leave for like a few weeks and then order again. Yeah, we have like 35, 40.
So 25 clients a week, but 35 overall?
Yeah, 35 overall.
Okay.
How do you stand in one of those?
I think I am the 35 because I don't order every week. Maybe sometimes.
So I used to sell the Now When.
How do they know that you started selling?
How do they know?
Yeah, or anybody. How do they end up starting to know?
It was my dad had this carpenter friend that came to the land and he helped us build a chicken coop actually. And they got really close and he told me, "Oh, I can refer you to one of my friends." And I was like, "Really? Thank you." And that was very useful because that was like the manager of Manawen. And she started saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna buy 12 dozens." I was like, "Okay, dale." So and I started finding out that they used it for the pan de miga, the egg. They had the egg portions, and I was like, "Wow, they actually used it in the food." I thought it was for her, but yeah.
So the owners of Now When are buying from you right now, is that what you're saying?
Half. They're like not as consistent, but they do because 12 dozens.
Okay, so you have 35 customers like me, and then you have Nawen as your, I guess, commercial client.
Yeah.
So I know there's many types of chickens out there.
Yeah.
How do you choose the chickens, or what type of chicken did you choose?
Well, really, it's been like trial and error. I chose like 3 chickens before going to like the red leghorn chicken
And you chose that one because
because it lays the fastest. Like it lays the most in like span of a week. You know, I go every Sunday. So by the time I get there, they'll be laying much more than the other types that I've tried before.
okay.
So there's not like somebody there the whole entire time?
No, there's just one dog that defends us. He's deaf. The deaf dog, Garcia.
He like didn't even explain who that dog is. He's like, yeah, because you guys already
No, I love it. Love it. The dead dog Garcia. So you call him like Mr. Garcia?
Mr. Garcia. He doesn't know his name's Garcia because, you know, he's deaf.
Claro. All right. Awesome. So just like I learned, of course, from your mom that you're doing this, but now if we want to get more Key Biscayne to try your product, how can they connect with you?
Oh, they can go to my Instagram, Bantes Farms, or Bantes.farms. Just got a little chicken sticker on it, it's green and white. It's pretty recognizable, it's hard to miss. I also my number,
Do you want to give us your number?
786-758-7716.
And how do you deliver your eggs?
By car, you know. The gas isn't that much, you know, the key is very small, so I just go by car.
Are all your clients in the Key?
Yeah, they are. I don't really do. The only place I do outside of the Key is Brickell Plaza. That's it. Brickell Place, yes.
So you're doing honey too, right? This is new. And then you also brought some, what is that? What did you bring to show us?
Beeswax lip balm by Bantes Farms.
Nice. Look at that. So how do you make that?
It's beeswax, castor oil, rosemary oil, and this Japanese oil. It's very good. It's like good for collagen because it's EGF factor. So.
And when do you make that at the farm?
No, I make that in my house, you know. I put the beeswax, put olive oil too, and then I put coconut oil, shea too, castor oil, rosemary oil, and yeah, I get.
So aside from the balm, are you selling honey now?
I am selling honey. I'm selling citrus honey. It's the honey you get when the bees go to like citrus trees, because in Okeechobee it's like a lot of little orange trees. So when they get the pollen from that tree, they make the honey and it tastes just like orange. It's really good.
Nice.
And have you thought about selling bee pollen?
No, yeah, I'm very close to selling bee pollen. I'm actually working that with somebody.
What does it require? Does it require like equipment or?
Really equipment. It depends more the trees that surround the area, because the taste of the honey and the bee pollen really depends on the process of where they get the pollen from, you know.
When do you think that's gonna happen?
Give it a few months.
Have you gotten stung?
Oh. Oof. Yeah, it hurts. Good for arthritis, but it hurts. I got stung like 5-6 times already.
In the world of bees, is there one type of bee, or is there is there a couple of type of bees? What type of bee do you have?
I went to Peru because there's this one place called Oxapampa. Part of my family lives there, right? And they have this one bee called the Melipona, and it's like it's like the Aztec bee is what they call it, because it has really special properties, really special healing properties, that it really produces only 3 kilos of honey a year, but it's delicious. But there's also the African bees that we have here. They're the normal ones that we just use. It's the only difference is where they get the pollen from, you know, the honey making process. But even the Miliponas, you know, they got their differences. Like the Miliponas don't even sting.
In Peru?
Yeah, in Peru.
So you have the African bees, but you went to Peru to
try new things, because Oxapampa is very varied in agricultural products, you know, artesanal. They really specialize in that. So I was just looking.
Could you bring those bees here?
You can't bring them here because of invasive policy.
Okay.
But yeah,
that makes sense.
They're based most in South America.
And going back to the chickens, like, are they cage free? Are they run free? Like, can they eat the worms? Like,
oh,
all
of
those things.
course, they're completely pasture raised free. We have this little automatic door that opens at 8 a.m., right? And they just fly out. And the rest of the day, they're just roaming the camp and just eating whatever they can, eating the food that we give them, you know. It's maíz picado, seed, barley, quinoa, Um, we also give them molasses now. Molasses is really good for iron, and we infuse that with the food. And yeah,
How do they go back in?
I think they've learned.
Oh,
Every time I go at night, they're just there. They sleep on the top. There's little bars on the top of my roof, of the roof of the coop, and they just sleep there. It's very nice.
have any of them gotten killed yet by an animal? Like coyote or something?
No, because we have Garcia.
Oh,
She may be deaf, but she's ferocious. She's always just guarding.
Do you have like a camera? Can you see them?
No, I can't.
Like
I count them every week just because.
you should have a camera.
like a baby monitor or something.
The thing is,
You-
my and my dad are thinking of getting 2 swans because from our
Oh.
Cuban neighbors, they know the tips. So they just told us swans are very territorial. Even us, they got to get used to us because if they don't, they'll just attack us. But they're very territorial. There's even been cases that they really harm people, but they're very territorial. So that's what we're thinking about doing. So nothing really gets in. But for now, we have Garcia.
Who feeds Garcia?
Parent.
Oh yeah, we give her like a lot of food. Like there's this automatic feeder that she has. It's like it's not anything electrical. It's just like weight based.
Just want to make sure, Garcia needs to be fed.
She has to be fed.
Because I know some animals you can't leave food out or else they'll eat it all, and then before you know it, they'll be like,
It's there, but like it only serves in a certain amount, and then it'll refill. Like at some point when the food's gone.
oh, okay.
And how many chickens do you have?
Well, I have 100. 60 lay and 40 don't because they're too young. Well, now they just produce 20 to 25 dozens.
Okay. So you have any stories, any funny stories of your experience so far?
Well, mostly like the reactions of the chickens, these chickens, it's my little army. They look at me like God or something. Yeah, I do. They have this little God complex with me. Then I also have this deaf dog, his name's Garcia. He doesn't even know how to bark, every time I go, he's like, it just doesn't bark as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So whether the chickens, like when they see you, they huddle around you?
Yeah, they do.
Eat us.
Yeah, no, seriously. No, I have to, they peck me too. They peck me.
And what about where do you see yourself in the future? Will this just be a small thing, or is it gonna be for a long term?
No, I want to support, bakeries, homes, mostly in the Key, Key's a very nice place. And just to contribute more and just base something off of that, the Key's very family oriented. What corner do you cross where you don't see a kid with his parents, It's a very beautiful thing. So just supplying eggs to a family and just expanding it across the whole Key is what my idea is.
Are you planning to expand more of the commercial side? Aside, of course, the residential, but
No, of course. Yeah, we're actually digging deeper into that.
And since you just graduated high school, so what are you planning to do in college, and how is that gonna help you in the future with the farm?
Well, I go to FIU now. I started summer term. It's very nice. I really like it, but I'm not dorming there. No. It's a nice 30-minute drive from the Key.
But you're doing what's your major, for example, and how is that
Oh,
gonna
business
help you?
administration. I'm doing public speaking right now in CGS. So yeah, that's really helping me with my presentation. Speaking to people. Also, just delivering the eggs in general, because to gain clients, there was some ways if I go to a building, they would have this HOA chat and they just spread me like that. But then I have to knock on doors and I have to present myself. Presentation is almost the number one thing you have to sell yourself before you sell the product.
Yeah.
So yeah, presentation, how you speak to the person, my eye contact and everything.
what advice would you give others of your age? You are, how old are you now?
I'm 18.
18. So a lot of 18-year-olds that want to start their business or ideas, what advice would you give?
Don't expect it to work out the first time. I've had plenty of things explode in my face. Literally, I almost died one time.
You got to tell us about that now.
He says it now.
At the farm?
No, not the farm, no.
Okay. Was it with chicken? Oh, they
No,
didn't.
it wasn't. It was before I tried gold extraction with computer chips. Because you can do it many ways. You can do it with dental parts and computer chips because they both use gold in the memory. And, the whole process, it can make profit or money. But the thing is, you have to mix the right chips with the right acids. And that's exactly what I didn't do. So you had to, and in my shed, I just,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and it made this really bad smoke. If I didn't have my mask on, I just hazmat, and yeah, if I didn't have that, I'd be God. Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that story, but okay. But I'm glad that you're here selling eggs. So, before we close, one of the questions we like to ask our guests is what is your favorite part of Key Biscayne?
You can take a walk at night, nothing's gonna happen to you. You know, this is like a lot of families, very family oriented. You know, as I said earlier, and you don't really see, not even in gated communities. You just walk around at night. There's things to do still. No, you're not that many, but there's still things to do. You know, there's the beach right there. Going to the beach at night is actually underrated. I really like doing it with my friends.
Thank you for jumping on the show and sharing your story. Your story with us has been great to get to know you. And I mean, a lot of us probably have seen you around. If they haven't seen you, then they'll see you now. Hey, listeners, summers is in full swing, and if you've got kids gearing up for school or sports, here's a helpful heads up. Baptist Health's Urgent Care Express in Key Biscayne is your go-to spot for school and sports physicals, available all summer long. They're quick, convenient, and start just at $25. Best of all, no appointment needed. And here's something even cooler. Right now, Baptist Health is offering free virtual urgent care through August 31st with the Baptist Health Pine app. Whether it's a summer cold, a minor injury, or just peace of mind while traveling, care is just a tap away, 24/7. From in-person visits to virtual care, Baptist Health's same-day care options are designed to fit your schedule, so you can get back to doing what you love. Near Key Biscayne, you've got access to more great locations like urgent care in Brickell and the emergency room at Doctors Hospital in Coral Gables. So wherever you are this summer, high-quality care is just around the corner. To learn more or get started, visit baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.